I don't know why I always have to sing that, but I do. I'm going to close my door real quick. Oh, actually, I'm going to leave it open a little, but let's close it a little here, like this. Yeah, the dogs still want to come in, so they'll be here. How are you guys doing? Yarn Talk Monday is live. So let me see. And of course, and you know, with the live, you're gonna have to be here while I adjust things. Okay, and then you get a little crooked. Okay. All righty. So today I am going to continue working on my cape and talking to you guys about what went on in the week. This is what I have left in that ball for my cape. And I believe that I showed y'all, and now it just got stuck on something here. Hold on a second. You know how it is. When it's near another hook or something, it's always getting captured by something. Okay, now let's see. My cape. I went back looking at this girl's cape that I'm trying to copy or just make similar to, and hers is a lot longer. But I think it will get longer when I add the edging, you know, the hem and the flowers at the bottom. And I'm still debating on what kind of flowers I'm going to get. Hello, Winsome Cat. Okay, Shoto. Hi, welcome. I hope you have a good dinner in a bit. I'm just trying to put this a little closer to me. It was Mother's Day yesterday here in the US. Where is my hook? There it is. And hold on a second. I'm going to just bend you a little bit. Maybe you can see me crocheting. And all my kids, well, one of them didn't, but she texted me and stuff. She didn't come see me, but I saw her the night before, and I'm just saying we were partying. By partying, I mean just going to a family fun night at my husband, sponsored by my husband's work, but it was awesome. The band was 2+ hours late, and they had plane issues, you know. And so guess who it was? Okay, these people, I knew the band name, but I never really knew what songs they sang. I just knew they were a popular band. And it turns out that they sing a lot of songs that I know. The lead singer made a lot of #1 songs for other singers. And I was amazed. And the concert was amazing. It was One Republic. And I loved it. They had the best light show. I took my crochet with me. I started crocheting I think it's in the room somewhere, using this yarn here, or some similar to this one, a rainbow, and I was making granny squares. I don't like the way it looks. I'm going to frog it. I don't like it. But I got 3 projects going at the moment. I have this cape, and I have my AI challenge, which you probably think I have forgotten about, but I have not. And I'm excited. As soon as I get this hood done, I'm going right back to my AI challenge. And it is May, what's the date here? 13. I'm still on track. I just don't want to wait to the very end of the month and get it done for you guys. And I love this challenge. And it is an old AI image that I had that I've kept, and I have always loved it. And so I'm trying to recreate it, and I hope you like it. And that's what I'm working. Oh, what was the third? Okay, that was my AI challenge. And oh yeah, last time I was working on the corsage, I did crochet around and made a stem on the wire. I didn't like it, but I do have the corsage, and I think pink carnation, and I think I still want to make it like a pin or something that I can put it on my hair, I can put it wherever, you know what I mean? But it's really pretty. Well, once again, I don't have it in here too. It's in the kitchen on top of the island. But this hood pattern I made myself, and once I get the cape done, I will put it up for you guys. I looked at this girl's. She said she was going to have the pattern out, but I don't see it on her YouTube. It might be on like an Instagram or something like that, which I'm not going to go to. I might if I'm desperate enough, but I was able to figure out by looking at hers kind of how she did it. I don't know how many stitches she did or what, but I determined my own. And I'm going to show you the back. Hold on a second. Let's finish this one. Okay. Pull enough here. Okay, so this is the hood, and I'm going to close it like this, and then that will be the hood. And I still want it longer because I like it to be real slouchy. And when I did back, I started with a magic ring, and I did 2 rows of single crochets. Started, I think, with 6. Was it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 6. And then I made the increase, and then I started increasing with the double crochet and adding uh, a chain. I'm sorry. Well, anyways, I'm going to have the information there, but this is what it looks like. If you want to look at it, you're a person that can figure out things by how they look. That's how I started it. I'll leave it up here for a little bit. Okay. Hey, people. Rose, the Dutch Therian. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Amy. How are you? I don't know why, Amy. I was just thinking about that when I got on here. It's just spontaneous. So does that matter? I didn't schedule it. So I wonder. Amy, drop your channel, your link if you want. Anybody here, drop your link to your YouTube if you have one and you want followers, someone to check you out. So anyways, I'm working on the hood, and it goes by really fast, and it's easy to work on. I can watch shows and all kinds of things like that whenever I'm working on this. And okay, so another thing is I'm trying to de-stress my YouTube. Do you ever, if you have a YouTube channel, do you need to de-stress it? By de-stressing, I mean not being so stringent about doing things a certain way. It's okay to change them, and it's okay to make it easier. And I do need to make it easier for myself because Yarn Talk Mondays was really stressing me out because I didn't have anything. I had to edit, blah 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 blah. And oh look, so over here when I start the next round, I make 3 chains. Have 3 chains right there, and in the same stitch basically in that post, I'll make another one. So essentially I have an increase because at the beginning and the end we always increase on this pattern. And so keep that in mind if you want, if you see my post, my tutorial for this, that you'll know that that's what, I'm going to say it there too, I'm sure. But yeah, so back to de-stressing my YouTube. Yarn Talk Mondays, it looks like it's going to turn into be Yarn Talk Monday live. I may have to announce that and go ahead and schedule it every time. And maybe, Amy, you would get your notifications that way. I hope. I don't know what's up. So, Amy, when you press subscribe, did you press it again and get the press the all? Because I think you used to get it. You used to get the notifications, didn't you? It's not like you never got them. A Dollar Tree craft? Yes, yes. Beaded curtains. I love it. Let's see who came in here now. Let's see. Oh, I missed a lot of people. Okay, there's Amy. There's Kenneth. Hello. And Shima. Hello, Shima. Okay, and you're gonna make that craft, Amy. I can't wait to see that. Okay, well, don't be like I'm trying to do. Don't be stressed out by making yourself so what do you call it? So stuck to a plan. You know, take it easy. Crochet Dutchie, good. Drop your channel here by typing in drop, and your link will drop in the comments if anybody wants to see and visit your site. Yes, be yourself. I mean, you're the only one that knows how to do that. So you got a corner in the market. Just be yourself. If you don't want to talk, then you can have one that doesn't. You don't talk, you just show things. People like all kinds of things. So if you crochet, you could just sit there crocheting and not say a word. And then eventually, if you feel like you want to say something, hey, then, my little advice to you, not that you asked, but I give it anyways. Advice is always coming out of here. Ring the bell. Oh, where's my bell? This is my reward. I love the sound of the bell when I complete like a whatever it is I consider is that I completed a row, whatever challenge. I should do where I don't make a mistake. I'll never ring that bell. Oh, I haven't caught up. Hi, Rita. How are you? I'm good today, actually. The day after Mother's Day, I feel good. I saw all my children except for one. I saw her the night before, but technically I saw her because it was after midnight. So I did see her on Mother's Day. I know. I was thinking, see what you did to me, Rita? You called it out again and it made me yawn. It's so contagious to me. Check out Dutchie because Dutchie is going to make videos soon. Encourage her. Yeah, Amy's still new to crocheting, but she is the bomb, as the kids say nowadays. I know they don't say that. I think that was in 2000. Anyways, she is great, and I love seeing that you have advanced, Amy. Not that anything you did before was bad, but I can see how you're advancing in your crochet. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, take it easy, Winsome. That's what I'm trying. Okay, you love my classes. Thank you. My classes or my glasses? I don't know if that's a typo. You like my classes, my tutorials, or my glasses? Oh, well, don't stress yourself. Just hang out with us until you're ready. That's good, Dutchie. Okay. Um, After I finish this row, I'm hiding my yawning. Sorry. And that word yawning is going to get some of y'all. Sorry. After I finish my row, I will ring my bell because it will be an accomplishment and it will be my reward for making another round. I don't know how many rounds I want to make on here. I haven't decided yet. I haven't started to measure it on my head because, I want it to be like sitting on my shoulders. I still have a ways to go, I think. I think where I'm at is about right here. So. And I will not write it down because I'm writing the pattern as I go. My next part of the pattern is how many rows do I have to make here? I've already written down how I added the hood. And if you wanted it, my measurements. And then, of course, you can always make them longer or wider depending on what you want. But you always start out the same way. And you just continue making rows on the cape part if you want it longer or bigger. Sorry. Sorry, can't help it. I don't know why I wasn't yawning all day until I got on the camera, and it seems like that's becoming a thing because I have been yawning a lot whenever I'm making lives, and I don't like it. Anybody know a reason why that would happen? Is it psychological? I'm not tired. I had a good night's sleep. Oh, my baby dog Coco is over here rubbing on the floor on her back. She's so adorable. Coco is going to be 11 years old in July. Can you believe it? We found her in the parking lot of a thrift store. Someone threw her out there in the middle of all the cars. Oh my gosh, it was so sad. And then we brought her home. We were going to look for a good home for her. Instead, we found our home, which was her best home. She's been loved. She has been loved. She probably doesn't even remember being in the parking lot. Hey, Coco, do you remember being in the parking lot? Oh, she looked at me and she walked off. Oh, maybe she doesn't want to talk about it. Sorry, I didn't want to bring up hard times. But I don't think she remembers. She was a tiny little baby. I went to the Dollar Tree today. I did all my other things too. I got dressed. Number one thing, I put clothes on and I put my hair up. Not my little buns, but it's in a little bun in the back. And I watered all my plants. I fed my dogs. I took care of the birds. Okay, so that fun day was so fun on Saturday. We were there from about 4 o'clock until almost midnight, about 11:30. I think Eddie said we left, and it was packed. They had a Cirque du Soleil kind of a thing. I thought it was Cirque du Soleil, but it's like Cirque Dreams, I believe. And they were very, very good. And then they had to call in a comedian at the last minute. Um, and he was okay. He wasn't, he didn't know he was going to be there that day. And the reason they called him in is because the band was going to be late. And so, yeah, he was kind of funny. Some other people got him. He did a lot of ethnic kind of jokes, and so I didn't get some of them. They weren't Mexican ethnic, so I didn't really get it. And sometimes I don't get the Mexican ethnic too because I'm more American than I am Mexican. You know, I've only been to Mexico 2 times, people, and one of them was at a resort, so I don't think that really counts. I don't know. I don't think it counts. Okay, I think I hear my dog barking. She wants to go outside. If she barks one more time, that means she's out there. Okay, I'm at the end of that row. There we go. Accomplishment. Now I'm going to chain 3, turn my work, and make another row. Go into between that first post, and just continue on, continue on. Okay, what else has happened? Oh, let me tell you about the things I got for Mother's Day. I got a succulent plant from Allegra and cupcakes. I just have to remember because my memory is, I got so much stuff in my head. You're almost ready to attach. Nice, nice. Amy, you're really progressing a lot. Did I miss somebody? Shatika? Did I say hi to Shatika? Hi. Oh, oversized is so good. What is it, baby? Do you need to go outside? Do you need to go outside or do you want to come up here? Come here. Come on. Come here. Oh, Pokey wants to come with me and be with Mama. Is that what you wanted? Okay, let's read the comments, Coco. I know, right, Winsome? She's great. I'm behind in my comments. Crochet Dutchie, make a little Red Riding Hood cape, a short cape. I'm into short capes now for some reason. Oh, Rena, thank you. I love her so much. Look at her. She's an oldie. She used to be the baby. Roses, you can make roses. That would be great. Doggies. Oh, really? Are you related to Arthur? Huh? Oh, no. How did this happen? They all want to be up here, and I got another one there. There's one in my lap's not big enough. Sorry. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't want to be on my yard. Oh, no. She don't like that loving. She don't like that loving. Say hi, Daisy. Say hi to everyone. Okay, we're going to Disney World on Halloween, and I need to buy them some matching collars and harness. I have some in my Amazon cart right now, but I really want something cute for them. And it is going to be in, they're not going to go to the park. I don't think they let dogs go to the park, right? If they did, I would take them. I have my double stroller and I can definitely take them and we would just walk around with them. But yes, that would be nice, Crochet Dutchie. I'm going to call you Dutchie though. Oh, I love when my dogs are nice and sleepy. What are they? Oh gosh. Let's go take them out, okay? Let's go take them out real quick. Who needs to go outside? Ah! Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna press you back a little bit. Okay, that'll keep you. Let me take a drink of my coffee first. Oh, so good. Okay, who needs to go outside? Come on, let's go outside. Come on, guys. Outside. I don't know if this is what they want, but that's what I'm going to attempt to give them to see if that's what they're kind of. Yes, they're. One of them's already at the door. The door's open. My goodness. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cookie. Go outside. Go outside. Okay, good. I'll leave the door open. My backyard is pretty secure. And the birds do not fly. Oh, I'm sorry. You had a tour of my house. The birds do not fly out, so I'm not worried about that. One time one flew out and he made a U-turn and came right back in. It's like, that's so funny. You know, earlier this week, Daisy ran out and of the garage door, and she ran straight to the street. And as soon as she ended at the driveway, she made a U-turn and she came right back. And I was like, these people, they're just too attached to me. Okay, we're back in the room on my messy desk. Okay. I can kind of hear them, so my air condition just cut off. All right, I'm preparing myself. I'm making a hooded cape, and it's going to be 100 and something degrees this summer. I know it, but it's not for the summer. It's just to be so cute. So cute. What are you guys working on? Let me know in the comments what y'all are working on. Oh, they're barking, and the door's open so they can come in. So they're not barking to come in. They're barking at the goats in the backyard, believe it or not. I live in a nice subdivision with very strict rules on the HOA, but the people who live behind me in my same neighborhood managed to get houses that were built before the HOA existed because they were one of the first houses. So they did not have to sign anything for the HOA. So they're not under them. And if they resell the house, it's called grandfathering, where the new people buying the house decides whether they want to be part of the HOA or not. And so apparently, and I know this because I have a friend that lives on that street, and they told me, and I was like, what? Lucky, but I don't know. I don't mind HOA. We do fight them sometimes when they say you can't have whatever. You can only have 8 types of plants in your front yard, including all the bushes. What? But anyways, he has goats. He has goats, our neighbor, and he's a nice neighbor. We share a fence with him, and so we get to see the goats. They were a little smelly at the during the winter time. was it when it was? I think it was the beginning of this year is when he got them. It was still a little cool, and it just was wet and stuff. And I was like, "Oh no!" And it's right there by my pool, and I'm like, "It's gonna stink." And hold on a second. I was trying to fix you guys to see me better. You can see what I'm working on. Okay, I have pants on. Don't worry. Um, what did I do with my hook? I always lose my hook. Oh, here it is. It's hanging off of it. Um, so anyways, but now that it got warmer, I don't smell anything. And so I don't mind those goats. They're actually pretty cute. If I could have goats, I would probably have goats, but not really because Eddie wouldn't let me have goats. Eddie's feeling better, by the way, since I was telling y'all before he hurt his knee while doing some yard work with our trees, and I thought it was because he kind of tripped and caught himself really hard on his one leg that is swollen, the knee that's swollen. And then we remembered he told me that he had been fighting with the chainsaw trying to start it because it was a gas chainsaw. And so and I know that he was using his foot to hold it and he was bending and it pulled him back and so many ways that guy hurt his knee. So anyways, it was swelling. He think he's still having a little bit of swelling, but he's taking Tylenol like they said, and we know that nothing's broken or anything like that. So he just has to take care of it and I have to tell him to be careful. And then when we went to the concert family fun day on Saturday, we went to the NRG stadium and it's a quite a bit of a walk. And thank goodness I have my handicap placard because he's the one who really needed it. I needed it too because when going up there was fine, but being sitting there for all those hours from 4 o'clock until 11:30 in the night and the evening, then yeah, my hip was hurting, sitting there. I had a great time. I had a really good time. Allegra went, um, uh, Bree, her husband Tank, and me and Eddie. We were there, and it was really, really nice. And they were throwing out. They had the T-shirt cannons and stuff, but they only. I thought they should like get hundreds of T-shirts. I mean, for the size there, I think they said 45,000 people were there. I don't know. It was packed. It was packed, and maybe they're counting the people who got tickets, and maybe some did not show up, but we almost filled up the whole stadium. So, and people came and went at different times, so, but a lot of people left whenever they said that oh, look, I finished. When they announced that the band was going to be late, oh, a lot of people left. And I think they missed. One of them was my cousin, too. She just got there. She didn't get to see pretty much anything. And when they announced that they're not going to be there for another 2.5 to 3 hours, then she's like, I'm out of here. But we wanted to be out of there, too. But Eddie really wanted to go. My kids really wanted him to see because they know he just loves music. And so we stayed. And once the oh my gosh, once that concert started, it did not disappoint, and time just flew by so fast. And I knew the songs that they sing. It's too late to apologize. I remember that one. I didn't know that he also, the lead singer, wrote Halo for Beyonce and something for the Jonas Brothers that I love. I forget the name of the song. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, but by Leona something or another. The can't bleeding love. I think it's called Can't Stop Bleeding. I love that song. And he did quite a lot of songs, for different people. And that's amazing. And I never knew anything about this band because I never followed them or anything like that. You know who I want to go see? If I hear that there's 21 Pilots coming, I need to go see them. And Melanie Martinez. Oh my goodness. I need them to be in front of me and sing. Of course, I don't need to be very close. I just want to be there and feel the vibes. Boom, 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 boom. See, the dogs are very quiet. I guess she didn't know that the door was open and they could leave. I showed y'all these flowers that I made last time. Okay, I'm going to put them up here because they're kind of in my way. You're in my way, people. There you go. This is yarn paraphernalia. Here is another. Okay. What did I do? Did I not put that on the hat? Or did I decide they didn't? Oh, I should have put this one on there. This is so cute. I might put it on there anyways. Mom, how do you like on my the little thumbnail that comes out with this? How do you like that little picture of me? You know, I'm working with AI, trying to get a little character that looks like me. And sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. And it's really making me look Asian, which I've always grown up, people asking me if I was Asian. And I said, no, just Mexican. And so, and then sometimes it makes me look so old. I know I'm old, but don't make me look old. You fix my teeth. Anyways, let's. Oh, I am way behind Capybara. Did you see my dog's Capybara? They're gone now. Rita, she doesn't like walking. The dogs don't have to walk if they don't want to, Rita, right? Yeah, I have a double one that one of my daughters, I think, bought it at a garage sale, and uh, two of the dogs kind of have to be separated. They cannot be together. I think Coco, the one that was up here with me, she doesn't like to be in her stroller with anybody else. So, and then, but I think I'm going to have to put Coco and Cha-Cha together when I use that, and Daisy in the other one because she's huge, huge. Okay, bye, Dutchie. I hope I caught you and said bye in time. Come back and be with us. Winsome. I have been great, feeling much better. I got, oh, I'm so sorry when that happens. I was going to show you Cokie. She's back in here, but no, you can't jump on me, Coco. Sorry. Go jump somewhere else. Go sit somewhere else. I'm feeling really good. Really good. Okay, Cappy. You'll be back. I'll see you later. Don't forget, Cappy. Hey, Pet World. Oh, are you still going to go live, Pet World? I'm just reading my comments. Winsome wants to see the chicks. My daughter has chicks too, and she sent me a video of her little chicks. I think she has 3 of them that she has inside right now. Does it, Rita? I'm trying to because I have a hard time seeing myself in there. But I said, that kind of looks like me. That kind of looks like my mom. That kind of looks like my grandma, so it must look like me. Yes, I'm doing great. I don't know. I just got on here 33 minutes, Pet World. But if you need to go ahead, hon. I'm just going to be here crocheting. Is it? Okay. Oh, did I get to the end? No, where am I? Where am I? Where's my hook? I lost my hooks. Oh, here it is in my lap. Do y'all ever do that? And then you have to stand up and it falls out of somewhere. Falls out of somewhere. Let's see. Let's move some of these things out of the way because what I really should do is be using this, my Tinker Toy, my Tinker Toy yarn holder. I'm going to put my yarn in one of these here. Let's see if it helps me. That just keeps it still. Well, I don't know if it is or not going to help me because this is one that is, I'm pulling from the center. Okay, well, oh well, maybe I'll just put it on the outside and it won't let it fly away. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yes, that world. I know, right? I'm always losing my hook. Something wrong with me. Something wrong with me, Rita. Okay, I'm not going to stop. You're going to have to sit here and watch me crochet on this Yarn Talk Monday. Um, 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 what else happened today, this week? Eddie was off. I took him to the emergency room. He's much better, like I said before. I took a picture of something, but the problem is it's on my phone right here, so I can't look at it for you. But show you. But let's see. Look, there's that headband I was looking for. Psh, that's funny. I don't know. Oh, I went today to the Dollar Tree looking for a collar for my dogs, and they're going to go to Disney World with us. We are going to have an Airbnb. So, they're going to stay with us. We're not going to be at the parks too often. We're pretty much going to be around the house and doing other things where we can take our dogs with us, you know? So they're not just going to be left there or anything. And we're going to have a gate that we will have for them so they don't, go crazy. They don't go crazy. They can sleep. I know my dogs like to sleep. Don't let them fool you. They are some lazy dogs. Oh yeah, I went to the doctor too, and he asked me why I haven't been utilizing the exercise people that he is referring me to. And I mean, I straight up just told him I'm lazy. I don't want to. I don't want to go. I already go to so many appointments that I don't want to set another one that is so unnecessary. So, but one thing I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go get a colonoscopy. Yes, a colonoscopy. I need to go get one. I've been putting it off and putting it off, and that's not good. Not at my age, 60. 60. Hey, this thing is working pretty good, just holding the end of it. Look, I'm going to be able to ring my bell soon because I'm coming to the end of a row. Rounds are when I go round and round. Rows are when I go back and forth. Oh, I need some coffee. Okay, so at the Dollar Tree, what did I buy? I bought. Let's see if I can remember. This is horrible if I can't remember. I bought 2 pairs of shoes. They're just little shoes I can, use around the house and just run to the store real quick. I bought a little plaque for outside for the 4th of July. So I already hung that up. I try to put everything up really quickly as soon as I bring it because I don't want to have bags laying around. And then you know how sometimes you can have bags and you're like, oh, I forgot about this like 2 years ago. Well, not that bad, but I don't want it to be like that because I have hoarding tendencies. I mean, you couldn't tell with this room, could you? You couldn't tell I have hoarding tendencies. So I tried to limit it to this room, but I still need to make it walkable and accessible um, to me, Angie, in the yarn room. And when I get off of here, I'm going to be rearranging my room. I am. I'm going to go get a new thing of coffee and I'm going to go take my medicine and then I'm going to rearrange this room and I am going to be so tired. I am going to have the best sleep of my life, you know? Or the best nap before I go to sleep and be up all night. No, I can still sleep through the night even though I take a nap. Um, my daughter gave me a list because we are going to ComicCon in June, so maybe 4 weeks from now. And she told me that, gave me a list. Oh, if you're having a hard time making things, which I haven't even thought about it, and I kind of like said I'm not making anything new, but she gave me a list. So I want to make some Pokeballs, some no faces seem to be pretty easy for me. So I might do that. I can sit down and just crochet their faces. I'm looking at one right here. Let me show you. Actually, I have 2 of them. Where is that? There's that other one. Okay, here's no face. And when I make these, they sell out. We have none left. And I made a rainbow one, but I don't want to get rid of that one. But I think I should make some more rainbow ones, right? I think people would like it. And I like that I make my stitches really tight. and you can see the stuffing. I think I really stuffed him pretty good, but I like to have things hanging off of him, like, remember when he's crocheting, if you know that little what is the name anime, No Face. Oh, is that the name of the anime? I don't know what the anime name is of that, the name of that anime, but No Face is in there. I like to put him in his happy place where he likes to knit. So give him a little knitting ball here with some knitting needles. So I'm going to keep them right here so I can kind of remember, because I can make them out of any color, no face. They don't have to be black. I think the reason I haven't been making any, because I hate working with black. It's so hard to see. But I think I'm going to make variety colors of no faces and see if they like it. And of course, I'll have to make some black ones. And Hans. Okay, I'm catching up. Yes, look for some Facebook Market. If you do that, Rita, is a really good place to look. Eddie is okay. He's doing good. He went to work like a good boy. No, he hates to miss work. Okay. Bye, Pet World. Linda, hello. Bye, Winsome. Go be with your friend, Winsome. Okay, where's my hook? I lost it again. So I have to get ready for that. And it's kind of like, that's another thing that I've already been telling you guys, that I'm not going to be actively trying to make things for a craft show. If it gets into me and I make a few, then I'll give them to my daughter. But I really don't want to do anymore. I'm kind of tired out. I need to do Angie things and make myself some cute little hoods. I have a little mushroom hat that I made a while back, and I want to try to recreate that again. And I don't know. I really like the fairy woodlands kind of vibe. Let's see. Can you see me there? Too close? Ooh. How's that? Yep. I'll move you in a bit so you can have a different view. Once I finish this, that's going to be my promise to you. I'll give you a different view of me. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing Angie stuff or things for people. I have this idea that I want to make little things and just give them away at my uh, in-person craft group. Have some sort of little, pick a number out, pick something out, and then if you get a certain thing, then you can pick something from there. I don't know. Ay, 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 ay. So that's it. Pretty much it. I can't remember Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Oh my gosh, the TV. Did y'all see the TV? I think last Saturday, was it when my dogs were barking and I didn't know what it was? No, it wasn't. It was another day because it was the day that Eddie wasn't here. Anyways, that big 75-inch TV came. It's in my bedroom. Eddie is slowly putting the mounts on the wall. I'm like, this thing better not fall. Then he opened it up and it was missing screws. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not returning this thing and getting and so he had screws. So that was good. And I went to go test it. It's just sitting there, and um, I went to test it and it seemed pretty solid on the wall. So I'm hoping it doesn't fall. If it falls, I'm not going to buy another one. We're getting a tiny little teeny one the size of my phone. And we're going to have to sit very close. And this TV is going in my bedroom. I'm going to love it because I think, okay, this sounds really bad, but you know how I've been telling y'all that I've been a little depressed lately? Ding, I'm at the end. And I promised you a new view. Okay, let's put you somewhere else, my little friend. My little friend. Let me see. Can I make you smile? Oh, wait, how do you get rid? Okay, that's okay. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Lynette, hello. Thank you. It's a hooded cape. And I'm going to show it to you again in a minute. Oh, the no face. Yes, that's my pattern. It's just a tube pretty much. And a white, look, it's got a lot of dust because this is the one in my room. And then you can barely see his hands, but you could put the little tickets in there, or you can put a little yarn ball in there with some knitting needles, which I use these cute little toothpicks that I find that have a little cute little end. And I think I need to put like little beads at the end. That would be so cute. Yeah, maybe I'll make one on a tutorial on how to make a no face. Hi, Manuela. Wait a minute. Somebody said, oh, there you are, Manuela. I saw you snuck in. How are you? Hi, Lydia. Welcome, welcome. I am just doing my Yarn Talk Monday, and every time, you're right, Rita, I lose it. Okay, I'm at the end, and I already rung my bell, so time to start a new round. Okay, so I'll show you while I'm here. It's cape. This is the hood. I'm going to meet these two ends together, and oh, wow, almost. I think it's like right there. So I still need maybe about 5 or 6 more rows, but it's really fast. So while I'm talking to you, it'll go by really fast. You know what I mean? And it's not easy. I mean, not hard. I don't have to think about it too much. Like it when you're all saying hello to each other. Just finished your Dollar Tree crap. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Post it. I will go look at it. I can't wait. Are you gonna show us how to make it, Amy? Like you said? I have a recycle reuse project that I still have behind me that I'm going to do. I talked a lot about it, but uh, you know me already. I'll get to it eventually. Right now, I got to make some no faces. Now I'm in the mood to make the no faces. But after I finish this, I want to do my AI challenge, and then I'll sit down. That really has to, I have to do that on my kitchen table because it's getting kind of big, and I want it to be flat. Oh, and I was going to rearrange my furniture. I'm not going to rearrange this furniture after all. I need to work on my AI challenge, watch some TV, make no faces. Oh, and pickle Ricks. So I need to use the green to make I have a lot of green. I need to make pickles. Um, okay, so I guess I'm going to have to be making things for a Comic-Con. That's okay, but I don't want to overwhelm myself. But oh, no, 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 no. What I was telling you, how you guys knew that I've been a little depressed lately, and I don't really have any thoughts about why I'm depressed. It's just a feeling that I'm having, right? And I just don't like it one bit. It just feels like, you know, that feeling when you go down a roller coaster and your stomach just falls, and that feeling over and over and over again, it happens to me, and it will just come out of nowhere, and I'm not thinking about anything. Anyways, I noticed that I started feeling like that when the TV was not in my bedroom. So I think I'm addicted to the TV in my bedroom. And now, instead of the 40 something inch that we had in there, we have a 75 and a tilt little mount where I can tilt it and face my bed, and then or I can put it flat and it would face the chairs that we have in there. Um I think I wonder is because maybe the TV is drowning out my feelings or something. I don't know. Do I overthink this? Yes, I do overthink things. But that's who I am, a crocheter who overthinks everything. I'm so happy I have this room. I always wanted my own craft room, but we had kids and I wanted them to have their rooms, you know? I could have put them all together in one room, but I didn't. I didn't. I used to have a craft room long time ago when we only had 3 children. Everybody had their room. The girls shared, and my son had his room, and we had our room, and we had a fourth room. And so I'm like, Yahoo! And it was so pretty. I showed Eddie a, um magazine picture of the craft room that I want, and we brought it to life. And mostly it was my sewing room and a crafting room. I like to do stamping stuff, and now I'm just the old crocheter. I didn't do so much crocheting back then, you know? I should have, because there was so many times I was just sitting in line waiting for the kids at school. I spent 18 years waiting in the school line in my car with all my kiddos. Um, fun times, fun times. But yeah, so I'm very, very blessed that I have this room. But I'm letting it get into a mess. I need y'all to come and clean my room. I need somebody. But then I will just mess it up again. So I need to clean it so I can have a deterrent and I don't let myself. Oh, I put two in one. That's not good. Let's go. Yahoo! This is such an easy pattern that I don't think I've made many mistakes. And the counting is not that important. The shape is more important. And unless I make like the two in there and I catch it, I don't, I think two would make it too big. It would distort it. But this is such an easy pattern. I'm at the end. What does that mean, people? I cheated. I did it more than once. I don't care. I don't care. I do care. I'm one of these people that would, like, those kids, in school, and they're like the ultra straight laced and they would never do anything wrong. And if you did something, they probably would report you. I don't think I did that. I don't think I reported anybody, but I felt like that. And I wanted people to get caught for whatever they were doing wrong because that's against the law, the school rules. I'm still like that. I'm a driver like that. I don't like, people to disobey the law. It irks me. I don't say anything unless they're doing something to me, then I honk. One time I got in trouble. A truck was coming for me so fast in the parking lot. I honked so he could know that I was there. And then he started attacking me. He was like, I was in the car with Allegra, and Allegra was like 8 or 9 years old. And he got out of his car. He blocked me. He got out of his car. He started cursing at me and telling me all kinds of things and telling me to get out of the car. And I think he wanted to fight me. And I was like, what? A man? And I was like, I think he's drunk. I had to call the police and everything like that. And so I don't know whatever happened, but yeah, I think he was drunk, and he just kept following me everywhere I went. Every time I tried to go somewhere, he would block me. He would go real fast and come in front of me real fast and stop, and I was scared, but I had somewhere to go. I don't remember what it was, the event, some sort of like, I want to say somebody's christening, somebody's communion or something like that, that I could not be late, and I was getting things ready for, I think Allegra. That's why she was with me. So I don't know if it was her thing or not. And anyways, I don't know. Those things scare me. And I think the only thing that ever happened again, something like, oh no, there was another one where I was just driving down the road. Why am I telling you all this stuff? I was driving down the road. Isaiah was a little baby, and I was coming to the stoplight and I was going to stop. And somebody just ran right in front of me. They came out of a gas station and they came right in front of me, and I didn't honk or anything. I just stopped and it startled me, and they got in front of me, and no big deal, until all of the guys in the car got out and they started pointing their fingers at me like they were going to shoot me. Scared the heck out of me. And then they followed me down because it was a long road. They followed me down. What is wrong with people? Is it just me? Does that happen to a lot of you guys? Just to track all this, you know what I mean? And so they eventually turned off. I never did call the police or anything on them, but that was pretty darn scary. I had my little baby with me. My little baby boy. I remember when I had my son, my family said, I brought him over, and of course I was the youngest one there because I grew up with my aunts, but I'm the oldest in my siblings. But I was the youngest among my aunts, and when they saw me changing a diaper and stuff, and they're like, "It looks like you're babysitting." I thought that was so true, because when you see people in your family that are the young people and they start doing adult things, you're like, I don't think I trust them driving. They're just kids. Oh my God, they have a baby. They're going to take care of that baby. Do they know what they're doing? But they do. We were there once. You know what I mean? Okay. What's going on here? You're knitting, Lydia, on a machine and hand knitting, right? Did I miss anybody? Jackie. Yarn works with Lydia. Oh my gosh. Depression also. Your good friend passed away. I'm so sorry, Lydia. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. The depression I have is like for no reason. Nothing has happened. Everything's great. My life is great. You know what I mean? I think I am. I'm trying to get underwhelmed, Linda. You're trying to learn how to knit, Dutchie? I will. I was taught and I knitted a little bit, but I'm like, not for me. Crocheting. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will. Just take it one step at a time, Manuela. You crochet a little on some projects, Lynette? What do you mean? Like that's what you like usually do? Just do a little at a time all the time? That's a good thing. Hi, Rosalie. How are you, hon? I saw y'all had a live yesterday, you and Noni and Michelle. I didn't stop by because I would get sucked in and I was so tired. So I said, I just watched y'all from afar. Yeah, I think I want to pick up knitting again too. You love my stories, Rita? I'm always going, I have stories galore. To where my kids sometimes would bring their friends and they say, hey, mom, tell them about blah, 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 blah. But I have one about somebody and I won't mention them, but I'm going to tell you it's about angels. I have angel stories of people who've come and we think they're angels. If you want to hear that, let me know. Ravina, you're the happy crochet hooker? Wow, me too. Hello, beautiful Ravina. Welcome to the group. You need to tell everyone about your grandmother tomorrow. I'm afraid I'm going to cry, but that's okay. It's just life, and I'm an emotional person. It's okay to be an emotional person. That's just us. And I think the problem is when we don't let the emotions come out. And I think they need to be let out. And you can tell us whatever you want. You can tell me if you need to talk to me directly. You know how to email me and stuff. So, but I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not even going to guess what's going on, but it'll be okay. I mean, that's like silly little words. I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. But truly, it will be okay. It will be. I'm good, Rosalie. Drop your channels here by typing in drop if you want people to visit your channel and possibly subscribe to you. Oh, you're so sweet, Lydia. Oh my goodness. Yes. Sometimes you can't do things on older people because it's worse than the treatment is worse than whatever's going on. You know what I mean? Oh, Amy. I'm so sorry, hon. You're so blessed to have your grandparents. Angel stories. Yes, Amy, we love you. We love you. Oops. Okay, angel story. Let me see which one I want to tell you. Angel stories and ghost stories. I have to remember stuff. Okay, I have a child. A child, when they are teenagers, they like to do things they shouldn't do. And then sometimes bad things happen, and whatever they're doing in secret has to come to light because they need their parents. I'm not going to say which child this was, but this could be any of them. They were driving. I won't give you the background, as they were doing something they weren't supposed to be doing, being somewhere where they're not supposed to be, whatever, whatever, whatever. But they were driving, and they lost control of their car. And in our family, my husband and I would get new cars, brand new cars, pay them off, and by the time they were learning to drive, our kids, we would give them our paid off car and get a new car for ourselves, and we would still just have one car payment, right, at a time. So anyways, our kids always got our good cars that were in very good condition, I think, because I took care of them, or my husband took care of them, and we didn't get them a new car. And then if they wanted a new car, we would help them by signing for them, but we did not pay for their new cars. Okay, that's just a little backstory. This one child was coming down this exit off of the freeway, and the exit, I'm gonna have to do this. Look, I finished around that exit. When you came off, you would have to make a big turn real fast, and if you go really fast, you could lose control. And this person lost control, and in the middle of where the car veered into, it was a grassy area that they were doing construction on the freeway. And you know those big, massive sewage concrete things that they make? Huge, to where, let me see. They must be taller than me. They must be about 6 feet tall. This person's car, instead of going on the curve, went straight, had to have flown up in the air, because in this car that belonged to us before, that I was hoping to keep because I was going to put flames on it and turn it into like a little hearse and all that kind of stuff. So cute. Flew up and landed and smashed the bottom of that car and landed on top of that concrete barrier. How? I don't know. This person said that they just were up there and they were scared. They turned around and this man was standing next to her. She didn't know where she was, or it just happened so fast. And he said, "Are you okay?" And she said he was a black man, mom, and he was dressed in railroad clothes, like, he was a conductor or something. And he said, "Are you okay?" And she goes, "I got to call my mom." Or I said, sorry. They said, "I'm going to call my mom." And so looked over to the side to get the phone. And when they turned around, the man was gone. And it's a big open field. If he had just walked off, she would have seen him. She, this person, got out of the car, opened the door, got out, and fell to the ground because she didn't know that she was up high. And how was that person just looking at her door like he was just standing there next to her? And he was gone. And anyways, we got there, the police got there, they had to get special cranes to get that car out of there. We took this person back home with us and they were okay. And this person told me, "Mom, that man that was there, he was the same man that found me at the I think we were at a lumber store or some store. I can't remember what store it was, but the same man that found me when I got lost and he brought me to you." I said, "Oh my gosh, that's your guardian angel. That's why we never saw him here afterwards, and he just is there taking care of you." And it just gave me chills. Every time I tell people this, they get chills. I wish I could have told you who it was and everything like that, but I can't. And I know it was an angel. I know it was, and that it was the same one that this person saw before, when she was a child. And I tease this person, and I'm like, "He already saved you twice, person. 3 times. Don't use it. Don't use that third time." And this person has never had an accident after that or any kind of issue like that needed help. So I'm so glad. Scared straight. So that's my angel story while we're crocheting. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. So, so lucky. Hi, Sebastian. How are you? Ravina, you like my story? Vima, hello, how are you? That was her guardian angel. I'm like, I've never seen a guardian angel for me. Maybe I have. But after my mom died, and even until I was a teenager, because I was 9 when she died, oh, look, I'm at the end. Did I ring my bell? Okay, starting a new row. I would always see people that looked like my mother. I would look back and they'd be gone. I don't know, was that just comfort for me, but I think I was just looking for my mom in every crowd all the time. Just a daughter with no mother kind of an issue. I have a book that's Daughters Without Mothers, and we all seem to go through some of the same things when you lose your mothers, and especially there's different stages of when you lose your mother as a kid or as an adult that things happen. But it's called Daughters Without Mothers. Mothers Without Mothers, Daughters Without Mothers, I think it is. So, anyways, but I had my sisters and we talked about these things all the time. So that was our therapy. We got through it. We're still going through it. I didn't go visit my mom's grave on Mother's Day. My sister is a biker girl now. She's a biker chick, and she's with her husband, and they have pictures at the cemetery visiting my mom's grave from Mother's Day early. And I thought that was so beautiful, but I don't go visit her as much. The place is not as safe as it used to be, the area. But I see her. I told you, right, that I can see her from the freeway. I can see where she's buried. When I go on the freeway, it's just off the freeway, and I just wave. People wave to my mom. If they're with me, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm waving to my mom. She's down there. I always think about my mummy. I made her a flower before Mother's Day on Saturday during our weekly crochet live. What is the difference between this and the crochet meeting? I don't know. See, that's the thing that I'm struggling with on Yarn Talk Monday. If I'm going to do it alive, it's just going to be alive, and I'm going to recap my week. And I do that on Saturday too. We talk about things like that, especially if nobody asks me questions, you know what I mean? And I don't have other things that I need to talk about. Ooh, this goes fast. It goes fast. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't wait to put this on. Let's see. This is at my chin. This is at the top. I still want it to be like saggy. You know what I mean? Saggy, slouchy hat, hood. And I'm still trying to decide what kind of flowers I want to put on here. Do I want them to be muted? Do I want them to be light and airy? I don't want the heavy roses on here. Would love to make one with roses, but I just want a bouquet. And a Texas flowers, what about that? The bluebonnet, who knows? Yeah, yeah. Remember, Amy, I don't know if you were with us on Saturday. Were you? I can't really remember. I'm sorry. But I was telling them how at a light, it was either that day or I don't know. Anyways, I stopped at a light and a dragonfly just came and flew right in front of my windshield and just flew there, stayed still and was just there. And then it took off and it seemed like forever. It was just staring at me. And then they took off and the light turned. And I was like, is that just saying, I take it as, "You're okay. We're here with you." That God sends little messages like that to me. I do feel like I'm God's favorite. I've always felt like I was his favorite. I'm his favorite person. He does so much for me. But and sometimes I think that's just my outlook, how I have that outlook in life. Some people look at life a lot differently, but everything is a wonder to me. Everything means something to me. And I think that's a gift that I got from my mom dying, I think, because I know that it is short and you should appreciate everything. And then it got amplified when I got diagnosed with leukemia. It got amplified because I knew that anything could happen at any moment to me. And I have my blood disorder and stuff. And so I really, really, I see a cloud, I see the cloud. It is gorgeous. The other day it was the sun rays were coming out of the clouds, And I had a friend say that they missed their where they lived because they had mountains before, that they missed the scenery. And I was like, what? We have beautiful clouds in the sky. That scenery is beautiful to me. So I guess it depends on your outlook and where you live and things like that. But when I drive into my neighborhood, we live in a neighborhood where there's a golf course behind us and a road between us and the golf course, and the sky is so huge. You become a sunset or sunrise, or it's just a beautiful day with tons of clouds. It is gorgeous, and I love that drive. I love that drive. If we ever move, I'm going to miss that. Okay, end of this row. I'm a multiple ring kind of person today. Okay, actually, this little thing is holding this just by the outside, and it's not letting it fly away because I'm pulling from the center. So, what y'all saying? Do you, Ravina? I know my mom came to visit me for sure one time. She comes to me in my dreams, though, a lot. I believe that, Linda. I believe that we have guardian angels. And there was this lady that I was reading her book, how she can see people's angels with them. You know what I mean? And I need to go find that book again because I want to listen to an audio book. If I find it, I'll put a link on here for you guys. I want colorful but light and airy. I don't want the heavy roses all around. So I was thinking like daisies and then some blue flowers and some I don't know, white and yellow, something, a little bit of pink in there. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, Linda. I don't know. Yes, and the mushrooms, right? No, I didn't ditch that idea, Amy. I still want it to look like a foresty, airy thing with some mushrooms. I really do want to put mushrooms. And so when you fold it up and it's a little bouquet, you would see the mushrooms, maybe a butterfly. Oh my gosh. But how would it look when it's, on me? So I need it to be kind of uniformed. And yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna see that when it happens. Hi, Pet World. Okay, so I'm making a Dutchie. I'm making a hooded cape, and this is going to be the hood. I don't know if it's what it's looking like to you guys right now. And this is going to be the cape. Oh, it's almost there. It's almost there. I want it more slouchy, so it needs more. Maybe about 3 more rows. Look at that string all wrapped up on string. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got it. My gosh. Okay, so I'm looking down here by my feet, and I have this bag that has stuff that I've been wanting to show y'all, and things I got for Christmas. And I still have this this kit I found at a thrift store, I think for, let's see, $2.99. It probably was on sale too. And it is crochet kit, and it's just I don't know, it's a Christmas one. You know what? I wait so long to show you guys these things. It's probably going to be Christmas when I show you, when I finally get to it. Are y'all ready for a different view now? Maybe of here, and I'll scoot my chair over. Gotta go further back so you can see me too. Okay. So many things. There's a bag in here full of beads. Oh, is that my bag? I think I've been looking for this bag. Oh my gosh, I found it. Okay, I've been looking for that bag because it's something that I need to make my friend. And she's just texted me. I saw her texting me just a while ago over here on my phone. I can't see your comments, guys. Sorry. It's too far away. It's too far away. Let's put you a little closer so I can lean forward and read you guys. I have that problem. People texting me. You were live, but your mom was texting. Oh, the troubles we have, pet world. Even though you were outside. Sometimes we mothers lose track of you guys. Really? Rita, I'm reading your comment about the clouds seeming so low. I know. You know, one time I went to Colorado and we went up to Pikes Peak and we were in the clouds. And then my nephew, he was little, I would say about 5 years old, 4 years old. He ran off and we couldn't see him in the cloud. And we were at the top of a mountain. Oh my gosh, that was. And this is when I start believing in leashes for children. I used to think it was so cruel, but hey, don't want to lose my kid. Yeah, I'm more scared of the living people. Ravina, you are so right. Yes, drop your channels, guys. If you want people to follow you, you want to let everybody know where your channel is. There's Amy. Follow Amy. I highly recommend Amy. Yes. I don't think it's creepy either. I get a lot of dreams after people die. There are a few people that I didn't get dreams of. But since my mom died when I was 9, I would get dreams of her a lot right afterwards. Then they became infrequent. And then I don't have too many. I don't even mean like maybe one every 10 years. And they're so memorable that I remember them right. And then, but when like my stepmother died, my aunts died, I had dreams about them. One of them, one of my aunts, her husband died, and I dreamed about her, but her husband was standing behind her, and he was huge, and he was in a uniform, like a admiral or something like that. But he used to be a policeman, deputy or something, and he was like huge, and everything that she needed he did for her in that dream. It was amazing. He was huge, he was always behind her. I told her this dream, and it's like she needed to move this heavy crate, but she couldn't, so he moved it for her. And she didn't acknowledge that she knew he was there in the dream. So it was very strange, and it stays with me a lot. You know what I mean? And one time I had a dream about my grandfather. I love my grandfather. He was more my father than anything. And he took me, he drove me everywhere. He provided food for me when I moved out. He helped me any way he could. He wasn't rich or anything like that, but he helped me. I called him, he would come. He would be cussing away and mumbling all kinds of stuff on how he was going to be watching wrestling, but now he had to come get me and blah, 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 blah. But he did, and he loved it. I know he did. I had a dream that I was in a school stadium watching like a play or something, and I really had to go to the bathroom. My grandpa had already passed. I don't remember how long it had been after he passed that I had this dream. And I got up, and you know how you just kind of try to sneak out, not get in people's way, and you had to climb over people. And then I was crouched down in the little walkway, and I was walking, and then I saw my grandpa, and I said, "Papa," and I hugged him, and I said, "I got to go to the bathroom." I told him, and I hugged him. I could feel his little stubble, his beard stubble on my face. I smelled him. I love him. I love him so much. I still miss him. He died in 1996, and I remember the last time we looked at each other, I went to go visit him, not visit, but go to the emergency room because he went there. And I got to go in the room and say hi to him, right? And I said hi to him, and I just remember his eyes were just twinkly, and he had the cutest little curly lashes, and his eyes were like a light brown, and he just looked at me like this. His eyes were big and cute and so adorable. And that was the last time, because he had to crane his head to look at me. And I always remember that. But I had that dream, and I smelled my pomple. He smelled like sweat because he was a yard worker and he worked for the city and he did all the mowing and stuff for the city. But love him. Dreams about my grandmother, dreams about my aunt. I have dreams about everybody. Who didn't? I don't think I had a dream about my dad. I really don't want to dream about my dad. I don't know if I'm ready for a dream about my dad. It was a very, very difficult relationship. I would say it that way. So, anyways, enough talking about dead people. I love dead people. I'm drawn to the cemetery. Are y'all? Anybody here? Drawn to the cemetery? Bye, Amy. Love y'all. Love you, Amy. We will come and see you tomorrow. Okay, okay. And if it does, don't worry about it. We know. Okay. Time to organize. Oh gosh. You talking to me, Linda? You talking to me? Oh, nice. Yes, they love little frozy pops. Your mom is from Denver. I think I have some family that might be in Denver, but they're not close anymore, like so many generations away. Yes, if you want to find anybody's channel, you can press their comment and you can find it that way. Or if you want to drop your channel, just type in the word drop and your channel will be dropped. Oh my gosh, Pet World. I could not believe that happened at my church one time. And actually, it's my husband's church, but we raised our kids there, right? Somebody fell out of their seat into the aisle, and the priest kept going, and I was so upset about it because in the church I go to, they would have stopped in a minute. People would have been praying for the person, and they would have called paramedics and things like that or whatever, and attended to the person. But everybody just sat there and kept doing what they were supposed to be doing, chanting or reading or listening, and the priest was just up there, and he didn't. But people did come to her aid, like the ushers and everything. But it was just different from a type of church that I would have gone to, and it stays with you. That's so beautiful, Rita. That's so beautiful about the angel. I mean, I don't want to take away from your angel story, but I have this story that's popping up in my head. One time we were in church, and this was the Catholic church that my husband is a member of. And I never say that I'm a member because I'm not Catholic, but I go there, you know, I go to that church. Anyways, we were sitting there and church hadn't started yet. And so we were just waiting for when, church starts. And there, when you come in from the front of the church, you go in and it was in the older part of the church than what we have now. And it had the aisle, and it had the pews on the side. And then you would go, there was another door that led out on this side, and you could go, it was a hallway, and the hallway you could exit there to go to the outside. They had the door open. They had the door open in the front, and we're sitting there, and a dog comes in, and he doesn't stop or anything. He just trots down the aisle, takes a left, takes a right, and exits and goes outside. I'm like, he just used the church as a shortcut. My husband didn't even see it. I was like, I wanted to tell him, but like you get tongue tied, you don't know what to say, and I'm pointing, but other people saw him, but my people did not see him. Oh, I love Jesus, and yeah, I don't go to church too much anymore, but the way I was raised is still with me, because people have a lot of problems of just looking at the people in the church, but you need to stop looking at the people in the church because people are fallible. They will let you down. They will do bad things. We are imperfect. You have to keep your eye on Christ, on God, and stop looking at people, and you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. You know, you don't always get what you want. You know what I mean? Can't just say prayers and it's magic or something. Okay, look, I think, did I ring the bell for this? Oh, no, I couldn't have because I didn't reach the end yet. Woo-hoo-hoo. Gonna ring the bell. I'm at the end of this round. Well, how many did I say? I was gonna do like 3 more. Okay, gonna ring my bell. Wow. Addicted to yarn. Hello. I'm good. You made it live. This is my Yarn Talk Monday. I do believe it looks like it's evolving into lives now, my Yarn Talk Monday. And I'm going to talk about everything yarn and not yarn. But right now, I'm working on this hooded cape. And every time I reach the end of a row, I give myself a little treat, and you will see. I don't know which side is the inside and which is the outside. I think this is the outside right here, but I will decide later. You know what? I should really put a pin on there if I think that this is the outside right now. Where? I can never find them. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? Come with me. I got to go close that back door. I forgot it was open this whole time. Ah, hold on. I'll fix you. I'll fix you in a minute. Hold on a second. I'm kind of stuck. I wonder. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck in here. This would have such a mess if I would clean it up. You know what I mean? So let me go close my door. I don't know what the dogs are barking at. What are y'all barking at, dogs? What is it? If y'all are outside. No, no. Cha-cha. I'm going to shut the door. Do you want to go outside? Okay, so what were we talking about? I forget what we were talking about. Okay, I'm going to read some of these comments and stuff. Yes. Me too, Rita. No, because I didn't have dogs back then, Rita. This is what I had dogs only when my kids got older. Come on, Cokie, you want to come outside? We're going to walk outside real quick. Oh, look how sunny it is today. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I don't know who they're barking at. Let me look. Oh, they're by the pool. It's not the pool guys, is it? Nope. Okay, I'm going to go swimming. Woohoo. I can't wait. I went to Dollar Tree and I bought some. Oh, look at my tomatoes. This is not yarn related, but here we go. My tomatoes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I pluck them off of here and I just eat them. And I have some basil right there. I need to cut these, trim this off a little bit. And then here is my, I'm turning it around. Here's my gate. And I don't know if you can see in here, but there are, where are they? Let me see. Oh yeah, right here, maybe. Can you see in there? The goats. There's goats right there. Oh my gosh, they're in my backyard neighbor's house. I love them. Hello, goats. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm going to take a screenshot. Hold on a second. Sorry. You still there? Okay. Look at my canna lilies. You didn't know you were going to take a tour outside, did you? And I have another canna lily here that's, don't judge me for this. Y'all, the grass is so long. But another canna lily here, and it already put out a little baby there. And this is supposed to be pink, we think. And more tomatoes. This is supposed to be bell peppers I think my sister gave me. I don't know if I have a bell pepper on here yet or not. More tomatoes. The shrimp plant. Look, it's flowering. I have a little fire pit that I turned into a little cactus garden. And there's my cucumbers. That's going back to my inside of my house. Okay, so let me read some of you guys' thing. I'm gonna stay out here with the dogs for a little bit. I'm glad you're here, Addicted to Yarn. Glad you made it. I think I already said hi to you, but I'm saying hi again. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. That's right. Addicted to Yarn. You have to keep on pushing. An emoji. Ooh. Thank you, Rita, for the ideas. That's why I need y'all. Do you use it? Addicted by yarn? Addicted to yarn? I'm gonna call you addicted. Bye, Ravina. How to get it out of the bowl? Well, you kind of just warm it a little bit, put warm water around it, I guess, and it should loosen it, right? Yes, I'm outside. My dogs. I do go outside, Pet World. I don't live in the yarn room. I'm just kidding. Thank you. I think my dogs just wanted me to come out with them. And good thing, because I have been not keeping up with all these comments. Ah, weather envy. I'm sorry. It's gorgeous here, but you know what? In a month and a half, you are not going to be um, envious of anything here. It's going to be hot. If I was out here, then it's going to be, I would be sweating. My neighbors don't care about the dogs. They have dogs too. Goats, Pet World. Did you see that? You like long grass? So do I. It has all of the flowers there for the bees to come. Um, I don't know what are those clovers also? I think so. Thank you. Yes, I have made, well, okay. So I have made some dog toys, crocheted, but mostly their crocheted dog toys have been ones that fell on the ground and they took them and they made it a dog toy on their own. Oh, your mom cut the grass yesterday. Nice. I like to mow the grass, but I get so tired. Eddie doesn't want me to mow the grass. He says, I'll do it. And, right now is okay. During the summer is when it's going to bother me. And I don't mind it being long. Anyways, I'm going to pass by the pool pump, so it's going to be really loud. All right. My roses. Woo. Okay, I'm going inside, and maybe the dogs are following me. Hey, come on, let's go. I can't even whistle. Um, I can't wait. I want some cucumbers. Do I have any? I don't know. I know I should just flip the camera, the screen, but okay, I have these here because my dogs will try to eat the bottom parts. So the dogs, everything is going on with the dogs. Oh, hi, back inside. Come on in. Come on in. Okay, see, now they can't yell at me because they've already gone outside and we're back in now. Oh, look, guys. This is from my daughter and my son and his girlfriend. My daughter brought me the white ones, and my son and his girlfriend brought me the pink ones. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to flip y'all over. Flip. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. And you're not going to believe what Eddie did. Um, this is what Allegra brought me. And this is from Eddie. Eddie also got me a plant. Let's show you here. This plant right here, it looks fake. It looks fake, but I love it. I love it. Oh, Pet World, are you there? Look, there's Pickles. Where's Lily? Lily? Oh, Lily's right in there. Oh, look at that. Can you see them? Lily! I don't know. I'm scaring them, I think. Okay, I'm going to go away, but look, they want to say hi, Lily. Lily is in the coconut. Pickles is on the coconut. And I don't have Herman anymore. But they live here and they love this little water fountain that I have out here. The water's not coming out. I don't know what's wrong with it. But yeah, they love this little place here. And they're eating my plant. They're driving me nuts. Okay. Anyways, let's turn you back around. You don't need to see the room. Okay. Going back to the craft room, to the crochet room. Did y'all like that tour of outside? Wow, in the 90s and then 63 windy in the evenings. House tour. Carrot cake, you're right, Pet World, it is. Lily and pickles. Can you believe it? Okay. Yowza. I have too much stuff here. I don't want to fall. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, so what did we say out there? I'm going to make a bell emoji, Rita. I should change some of those out. I think I am going to change some of those out. I might put my AI image on there too. Okay, where's my hook? You know I'm always looking for my hook. It should be in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I feel it. I feel it somewhere. Okay. Oh, we're at the beginning of a round. Okay, probably 3 more rows, right? That's what I think. Thank you, Rita. I love those flowers. I love the roses. Thank you, Addicted to Yarn. Bimmer and Lime. I have been live for 97 minutes. Oh, 63. Oh, so you go from one day from 90 and the next day like 63. Okay, yeah. Sometimes that happens to us. I don't think we're in that type of weather right now, but I think like in March and April, it would be like that for us too. Kind of just like decide already weather. But you know what? The flowers and everything love that kind of weather. So we must adjust. Is there a doggy in here? Oh, yes. Cha-Cha's sitting down here now. Okay, how did this get? Okay, hold on a second. I need to take my glasses off to untangle something. My yarn got stuck somewhere. How did it get stuck there? Okay, it's out now. Weird. Weird. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to continue working on this. I did say I was going to rearrange my room, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go work on my AI challenge so I don't get so far behind on it because there are a few things I still need to do, but I think the main parts I did. So I can't wait to show you guys. And I am going to do a live again soon. I don't think I'll wait until Saturday. I really get a lot done when I talk to you guys, it seems like. My coffee always gets cold, though. It's cold. It's cold. I'm going to go warm it up and make some more and sit down and work on my AI challenge. Yeah, I'm still working that out as I go also of how I'm going to accomplish some things. I know what my end item is supposed to look like, of course, but I need to decide how to put it together, if that makes sense. Okay, guys, I will see y'all later. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with me. I'm going to read some comments for a little bit. You're getting baby chicks, Pet World. Yay. I have a video of George. Maybe we should make a quick short about that. I'll put that up there. I do have a Facebook page. I'm not very active on it, but it's called The Yarn Room also. And you can message me through there. I think I see them. I think you get notifications. So, and I have an email also, and it's on my main page. Thank you, Jackie. You too have a wonderful day. Bye, Addicted to Yarn. Chaos Bricks. Oh my gosh, you hit 1,000 subs. I'm so happy for you. I'm just about to jump off. You know, you came in at the very end, Chaos Bricks, but thank you so much because I really, really, really am proud of you. Doing such a great job. I know. I think when I first saw you, I don't even think that you had 100 subs, right? And I think, did it change when you went on TikTok? Because I see you all the time. You did message me? Pet World, when? Where? In email or through Facebook? I think I would have got it. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to go look, okay? Yes, congratulations to Chaos Bricks. Oh, Pet World, well, get to it, Pet World. Facebook, okay, I'm going to go look at Facebook. Wow. At first, I didn't know that you were Chaos Bricks because you used to be something else, Brick Studios, I think, right? And then I was like, wait, no, this looks like him. So I'm so happy for you. Okay, come and join me when I'm live. Hit the subscribe button, and after that, hit that subscribe button again, and it says all, and you should get notifications. So whenever I come on or I put up a video. So guys, see y'all. Oh, okay. I'll go check Pet World. Okay. Bye, Chaos Bricks. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.